My name is Vicki. I am an alcoholic. I started drinking alcoholically at age 14 and a half when I had my first encounter with a bottle of scotch. I drank alcoholically for 15 years. My father was an alcoholic and he took his own life at age 29. I thought that was my destiny, that I was doomed to follow in his footsteps. I have 3 younger brothers. One of them is dead, and the other 2, I don't know if they're dead or alive today. The disease affected all 4 of us. I was like 30 to 90 days without the use of alcohol or drugs, and my first sponsor handed me a flyer. She says, fill it out and send it in. And I was so scared, I didn't want to drink again, and I was just so afraid. So I did what I was told, and the thing was I had the courage to go with women, because at that point in time in my life, women were my competition. I wouldn't have anything to do with them. I went to my very first Came to Believe retreat within 3 months of putting down the alcohol. And I met the founder of Came to Believe and his beautiful wife, Grace. And she was my sponsor for many, many years. And through necessity and my ex-husband's career, we moved a minimum of 30 times in 30 years. And so I was having some struggles in being able to connect with local community, but Came to Believe has always been my home group and my family. And to this day, I have this family. My earthly family is gone, but I cannot say I don't have a family because of the connections that Came to Believe has given me over the years. It wasn't about the alcohol, it wasn't about the drugs, it was about that horrible self-degradation, the self-hatred, the self-loathing. At age 21, I had taken a suicidal overdose of antidepressants. That's how painful it was for me to live in that state. I was powerless, not only over alcohol and drugs, but I was powerless to change my life when I came into recovery. And today, through Came to Believe, found the power of the Almighty God that has enabled me to be the best me that I can be. It's just a wonderful way to live. I can't imagine what my life would have been like without Came to Believe. I'm just so glad I am where I'm at in this point in my life. And Clarence always used to say, a grateful alcoholic never gets drunk. If you think you have a problem with alcohol or drugs, you're not quite sure, you owe it to yourself to come and find out. There's nothing to lose. You know, you can be refunded your misery, but why would you even think to not have an opportunity to get something that is completely free, freely given and freely offered to you, to have a life that you could never even imagine that would be so wonderful, a life that you could never imagine that could be so useful and have full of purpose, and that you would see a plan for your life. If you're thinking that you might have a problem, Came to Believe can change your life. You can find hope. You can find a new happiness. You can find a new freedom. It's real. It's real. You have nothing to lose.